Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk real quick about how you can play a song by Weezer called Undone, or the Sweater Song. And now for this song, they actually tuned down the guitar a half step. So if you actually want to play along with the recording, you would actually retune your guitar E flat, B flat, G flat, D flat, A flat, E flat. But we're just going to do this in standard tuning. And it's basically going to start on a G major chord. We're going to take the first finger and put them on the A string on the second fret, second finger on the low E on the third fret, and the third finger on the high E on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a G major chord. Sounds really, really happy. And then from G major, we're going to be going to a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger is going to go to the B on the first fret, second finger on the D on the second fret, third finger on the A on the third fret. And if you strum just the A string to the high E, then that makes a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from C major, we're going to be going to a D major chord. And the way you play D major, first finger goes to G on the second fret, second finger goes to the high E on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the B on the third fret. And if you play just the D, G, B, and E strings, just the skinny strings, that'll give you your clearest sound with that. And then we go back to C major, and that's basically our verse progression and our chorus progression. So we got G major, C major, D major, C major, G major, C major, D major, C major, G major, C major, D major, C major, G major, C major, D major, C major. And then for the chorus parts, it's actually exactly the same thing. But a lot of times what I like to do with a song like this is I'll add a strum pattern to it, and in the recording it actually sounds like they're doing 4 downs on all those chords. So you'd have G with down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 C down, 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 down. But a lot of times I like adding my own strum pattern to it. My favorite 4/4 strum pattern is a down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the G chord we're starting on and just did that a lot, you have G down, down, up, down, up, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, up. So you have G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down. Now another way to do that strum pattern wise would be doing kind of working off a 16th note strum pattern. And this can feel a little bit more like the recording to me, at least. Like if you did a down on one, what a 16th note is like normally what we were just doing is working off an 8th note. So we're dividing the beat into 2 parts. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A 16th note is where you divide the foot tap into 4 parts. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this song, it almost feels like there would be a down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a down on 1, and then a down up on 3 and 4. So you'd have down, 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 all around, down, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you try that through our chord progression, we have G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, down, down, D down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 C down, down, down. Some might feel a little bit more like the tune. Now for the choruses, there's some pushes that use some things called power chords. And what a power chord is where you're playing the root of a chord and the 5th, and that's it. So just 2 notes actually make a power chord. So instead of playing a G major chord in the chorus, it sounds like there's a G5 power or G5 power chord. And when you play G5 power chords, you take the first finger and you put them on the low E on the third fret, and then we're going to take the third finger and put them on the A string on the fifth fret, and you strum just those two notes together, and that sounds really, really powerful. And that's called G5. And then from G5, instead of C major, we'd play a C5. And the way you could do that is take your fingers 1 and 3, and we're just going to shift them to the A string third fret and the D string fifth fret, and play just the A and D strings together, and that's called C5. And then from C5, it sounds like they're going to a D5 instead of a D major. So you could take that shape and slide it to 5th and 7th fret. So now you got 5th on the A and then 7th on the D, and that's called D5, or D5 power chord. And then from there you slide back to the C major on 3 and 5, and then you go back to the G. So if we did that with the downs, like just 1, 2, 3, 4 on each chord, you'd have G, 2, 3, 4, C5, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 5, 2, 3, 4, and then C5, 2, 3, 4, G5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, C5, 1, 2, 3, 4, G5, 1, 2, 3, 4, C5, down, down, down. So that would be kind of cool to try that with the chorus. So G5, C5, D5, C5, G5, C5, D5, C5, G5, C5, D5, C5, G5, C5, D5, C5. And then from there, it kind of sounds like, there's part of the solo that's kind of weird, because what they do for the solo is they take that idea and then they go up 1 fret. So instead of G5, if you took G5 and slid it over 1 fret, that'd be an A flat 5. And then if you do the move that we did to C5, now it's a D flat 5. And when you slide it over to 6 and A, now it's an E flat 5. So you got A5 where you got 4th fret on low E, 6th fret on the A. You got D flat 5 where you got 4th fret on the A, 6th fret on the D. And then you got E flat 5 where you got 6th fret on the A and then 8th fret on the D. And then you'd be going back to the D flat 5. So if we tried that for the solo part, we'd have A flat 5, D flat 5, E flat 5, D flat 5, A flat 5, D flat 5, E flat 5, D flat 5, A flat 5, D flat 5, E flat 5, D flat 5, A flat 5, D flat 5, E flat 5, D 5. And it almost feels like they do that kind of it for the outro. It almost feels like that. But they mix it up with one of those chords. It's kind of interesting. So for the outro, you got G major, G5, and then C5, and then D5, and then the C5 again, just like we just did. But then we go to an A flat 5, and then we go back to the G. So the C5 to the A flat 5, if you're counting 4, you just do 2 on each of those. So this is a little weird. You got G, 2, 3, 4, C5, 2, 3, 4, D5, 2, 3, 4, and then C for 2, A flat for 2, and then you're back to G, C, D5, C5, A flat 5, G5, C5, D5, C5, A flat, G. So for the outro, of course, it kind of feels like they're kind of mixing it up by taking a little bit of what they used in the solo and then putting it with what they used for the verse. But the main lick of what people normally recognize as Undone, or the sweater song, is the intro lick. And this can be a little weird, but the way it starts out, if you take the second finger and put them on the low E on the 3rd fret, kind of where he was for a G chord, and if you take the 3rd finger and put them on the G string on the 3rd fret, then what we do is kind of an arpeggio holding down those 2 notes. So you play the low E string on the 3rd fret, and then we end up playing open D, and then 3rd fret on the G string, and then B string open. So that's kind of our the first part of our lick is we got low open E, open D, 3rd fret on the G, open B. But then from there it goes to almost like a little bit of a C chord. You leave the 3rd finger where it is. We're going to take 1 and put them on the D on the 2nd fret. Second finger is going to go to the A on the 2nd fret, like a little piece of the C chord, but now you got the 3rd finger added, which technically makes it a C7 chord. But then we do the same kind of arpeggio idea. So, but we started on the A string, so we go A string third, second fret on the D, third fret on the G, open B, and then we take that shape that we're holding down, which is kind of like a little C7, and you slide that over to 4th fret and 5th fret, and then you do the same arpeggio. So then you're going A string on the 5th, D string on the 4th, 5th fret on the G, and then open B, and then we slide it back to 2nd and 3rd for the C9 and kind of, or the C7. And kind of do that same arpeggio. A string, D string on the 2nd, G string on the 3rd, open B. So all together you got the 3rd fret on the low E, and then open D, 3rd fret on the G, open B. But then we got 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G, and then open B. And then we slide it over for 5th fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, 5th fret on the G, open B. And then back to 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G, open B. So 3rd fret on the low E, open D, 3rd fret on the G, open B, 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G, open B, and then 5th fret on the A, and then 4th fret on the D, 5th fret on the G, open B, and then we go back to the 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G, open B. So that's the basics of how you could play Undone. So good luck!